In myth, Nyame once lived closer to humanity, but withdrew to the heavens after being disturbed by human actions. Welcome to Deka Rankings. If you want to know things, you're in the right place. The topic for today is Top 10 Most Powerful African Gods. Across Africa's vast landscapes, gods and spirits shaped creation, nature, morality, and destiny. Their stories, passed down through oral tradition, songs and rituals, reflect the diversity of cultures from West Africa to Southern Africa. These deities embodied thunder, trickery, wisdom, fertility, and creation itself. Today we rank the top 10 most powerful African gods, from the least to the most mighty, exploring their myths, worship, and cultural legacy. Number 10. Unkulunkulu. Unkulunkulu, the great ancestor and god of creation in Zulu mythology, is said to have emerged from reeds at the beginning of time. He created humanity, animals, rivers, and the laws of life, shaping the moral order for his people. Unlike other deities, Unkulunkulu grew distant from daily affairs, leaving ancestral spirits to guide humanity. His role as the origin of all life remains central to Zulu cosmology, reminding people of their connection to both the earth and their ancestors. Rituals honoring creation and ancestry often referenced him, though prayers were directed to closer ancestral intermediaries. Today, Unkulunkulu symbolizes origin, identity, and the eternal link between humanity and the divine. Number 9. Nomo. The Nomo are primordial beings in Dogon cosmology, central to creation myths. Born from Amma, the supreme creator, the Nomo descended to earth, bringing order to chaos. Associated with water, they brought fertility and taught humanity weaving, farming, and the foundations of civilization. Stories describe them as amphibious, blending human and aquatic traits, and sometimes as twins reflecting duality and balance. Through rituals and masked dances, the Dogon celebrated their influence on cosmic harmony. The Nommo embodied the principle of regeneration and transformation, ensuring the cycles of life remained unbroken. Number 8. Legba. Legba, also known as Elegba or Papa Legba in diaspora traditions, is the trickster and messenger god of the Fon and Ewa peoples, central in Vodun and Yoruba-influenced religions. He stands at the crossroads, opening and closing the gates between humans and the divine. Without Legba, no prayers or sacrifices reach the gods, making him the essential intermediary. Playful yet wise, he tests humans with choices, embodying the uncertainty of fate. In art and ritual, he is often portrayed as an old man with a cane or as a youthful trickster. In the diaspora, he became one of the most widely recognized spirits, honored in Haiti, Brazil, and the Caribbean. Legba symbolizes opportunity, communication, and the lessons hidden in uncertainty. Number 7. Ogun. Ogun, the Yoruba god of iron, war, and craftsmanship, forged the tools of civilization. He was believed to clear paths for humanity with his machete, cutting through forests and barriers. Farmers, hunters, blacksmiths, and warriors revered him, for all relied on iron for survival. Myths say Ogun once lived among humans, but withdrew to heaven after conflict, leaving his power through ritual and sacrifice. His worship spread across the African diaspora, especially in Santeria and Candomblé, where he is honored with offerings of rum, meat, and iron objects. Ogun embodies discipline, innovation, and raw strength, a god who blesses technology while reminding humans of its dangers. Today he represents industry, resilience, and the fiery spark of human advancement. Number 6. Mawu Lisa. Mawu Lisa, the twin deity of the Fon people, unites opposites into one divine whole. Mawu, the female aspect, rules the moon, fertility, and rest. Lisa, the male aspect, governs the sun, power, and labor. Together they balance creation, embodying day and night, male and female, rest and work. They created the universe and assigned duties to other deities, ensuring cosmic harmony. Their dual nature reflects the African emphasis on balance rather than conflict between opposites. Festivals and rituals celebrated their unity, honoring the cycles of time and fertility. Mawu Lisa symbolize the harmony of opposites, the blending of forces that sustains the world. Number 5. Esu or Eshu. Esu, also called Eshu or Elegua, is one of the most dynamic Yoruba deities. Known as a trickster and messenger, he governs language, chants, and destiny. Eshu ensures that sacrifices reach the gods, and that balance is maintained through unpredictability. Myths describe him as mischievous, delighting in confusion and paradox, but ultimately bringing necessary balance. No ritual begins without honoring Isu, as he holds the key to communication between worlds. In diaspora religions, Isu evolved into figures like Elegua in Santeria, still honored at the threshold of homes and crossroads. He represents both chaos and justice, reminding people that unpredictability is part of divine order. Number 4. Anansi. Anansi, the spider god of the Ashanti people, is one of the most famous tricksters in African tradition. Unlike gods of war or thunder, Anansi uses wit and cunning to overcome obstacles and spread wisdom. His tales, often humorous, carried moral lessons and entertained communities. Through slavery and the African diaspora, Anansi's stories traveled to the Caribbean and the Americas, becoming central to folklore in places like Jamaica. In many tales, he is the keeper of stories, having tricked the sky god into giving them to him. Anansi's resilience and cleverness made him a hero of the oppressed, symbolizing survival through intelligence. Today, he continues to inspire literature, theater, and storytelling worldwide. Number 3. Shango. Shango, Yoruba god of thunder, lightning, and fire, is one of the most powerful and dramatic deities. Believed to have once been a great king, Shango became deified after his death. He commands storms, hurling thunderbolts as weapons, and embodies fiery passion and justice. His worship was among the most widespread, spreading through the Americas in Santeria, Candomblé, and Vodou. Followers honor him with dance, drumming, and offerings of red clothing, symbolizing his fiery energy. Shango punishes liars and protects the faithful, embodying the dual nature of destruction and protection. Today he remains a central figure in African and diaspora religions, symbolizing masculine power, leadership, and divine justice. Number 2. Olorun. Olorun, the supreme sky god of the Yoruba, rules over the heavens and grants Ash, the vital force that powers the universe. Though distant from daily worship, Olorun is recognized as the ultimate source of authority, above all Orishas. In myth, he gave life to humanity and delegated responsibilities to lesser gods, showing his role as both creator and ruler. The concept of Ash, his divine energy, empowers prayers, rituals, and even speech, making Olorun present in every sacred act. While people rarely prayed directly to him, his authority was invoked in oaths and royal power. Olorun symbolizes transcendence, divine will, and the unreachable height of heaven itself. Number 1. Nyame. Nyame, the supreme god of the Akan people, created the universe and governs destiny, rain, and fertility. In myth, Nyame once lived closer to humanity, but withdrew to the heavens after being disturbed by human actions, leaving spirits and ancestors to mediate. Despite his distance, he remains the source of all life and cosmic law. Symbols such as the Adinkra Gye Nyame, except for God, express his absolute power and are still widely used in art and culture. Nyame embodies authority, providence, and the cycle of life, honored in proverbs, prayers, and rituals. His legacy continues across West Africa and in diaspora communities, reminding people of the supreme force that sustains existence. The gods of Africa reflect the richness of the continent's cultures. From Anansi's wit to Shango's thunder and Nyame's supreme authority, they reveal lessons of resilience, balance, and destiny. Their influence endures in rituals, diaspora religions, oral traditions, and symbols like Adinkra, linking past and present through the sacred and the powerful. Like this video, and subscribe to Deca Rankings for more videos like this.